Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have the new Fantasy Cosmetica WIZZARD collection to share with you guys today. This collection is going to drop on February the 16th at 8 a.m. CST or 9 a.m. EST. My affiliate code Steff will save you 10% off of your order. These are just some of the items that I was sent in PR that will be available in the collection. Let's take a look at this gorgeous highlighter palette. Guys, once you see this palette, you're going to be amazed. So this is a 3-pan palette. It is going to retail for $29.99. I don't know what that comes out to after the discount, but hey, any little discount helps right now. Now let's take a peek at the 9-pan WIZZARD eyeshadow palette. I am loving this color story. Yellow, blue, a little bit of purple in here. This palette is going to retail for $38.99. This eyeshadow palette contains a mixture of matte shadows and of course those specialty like duochrome shadows. I just think this palette looks so beautiful. Ignore the cattail in front of you. There are also going to be singles released of this palette. The matte singles will retail for $4.99. The duo and or multi-chrome shadows are going to retail for $9.99 a piece. And one single holochrome shadow, which is the shade, let me show it to you right now. This one right here, this one is the only holochrome in here. This is a pricey one at $18.99. There's also going to be some fragrances because I love the Fantasy Cosmetica. It gives us something extra whenever they drop their collections, and their fragrances are going to retail from anywhere for $2.29 to like a sample size all the way to $32.99 for 30 mLs. This is what I love about Fantasy Cosmetica. They always do something a little bit different with every release. I'm wearing one of their lipsticks that I believe is a permanent in their line, and it was from their last collection, the Lost Library collection. And if sister will scoot over a little bit on the vanity, this is the shade that I'm wearing. This is the shade Hidden, and it should be available right now on their website. I will be creating 2 looks with the eyeshadow palettes, and we'll be applying the highlighter shades to my cheeks. I have a little bit of that latest Natasha Denona mini blush combo right now on my cheeks, but that's about it. No highlighter. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup, especially new indie makeup. I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of Fantasy Cosmetica, or maybe this color story really caught your attention the way it did mine, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. And of course, guys, everything that I'm using will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's get ready to start creating some looks and trying the highlighter palette from this new WIZZARD collection from Fantasy Cosmetica. If you guys want to see it all in action, keep on watching. So let's start first with the Celestial Lights highlighter palette. Purple, pink, and light pink. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm going to go in with my Shop Miss A AOA F19 brush. We'll start with this shade first and focus that right. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try and use all 3 of them in some way, shape, or form. That is stunning. And that is so smooth. This one down here is going to be the smoothest one of the 3. Okay, now I'm going to flip my brush over, and I'm going to go in with this next pink one. And I would imagine some of these could be used, oh, got a purple shift in there. Some of these could be used as what do you call it? Blushes or even blush toppers. But wow, this is really intense. And you know what? It really is, it's smooth. It's not as textured as I thought it was gonna be. I don't think it's as smooth as the first one I just tried, but look at that shift. Wow. All right, I'm gonna clean off my brush because then we're gonna go in with the purple one next. And I'm gonna just have to layer the purple one over this side, and I'll probably layer it over this side to kind of get them to be matching as good as possible. Oh God, they're really gonna see you. They're gonna see you coming from outer space with these highlighters. I'm gonna have to touch up the blush again too, just to blend them. And go back in over here. Ooh, my goodness. Wow, you almost don't even need blush, right? Whoa, that's so pretty. And guys, use these for your eyes too. Don't just use them, don't just use them on the cheeks. That is some pretty amazing stuff. Okay, let me grab my brush, my blush brush, so we can start blending this in a little bit better. This is the blush that I was using earlier. So I'm just gonna take some of that and like press it over, kind of buff it in on top, kind of make them look as cohesive as possible. And I'm only dipping into like the blush side. I'm not going in here to the highlighter side. Yeah, that helps a lot. It helps to kind of tone it down a little bit. Woo. Okay, guys. My cheeks are glowy goodness. Let's dive into the WIZZARD palette. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Bella Beauty Bar eyeshadow primer, and I cannot wait to dive into this palette. Look at the yellows with the blues and then this really deep purple down here. I have to start with the yellow. I'm going to do something with the yellow right here in the inner corner, and then we'll see where we go from there. This yellow shade is called Spellbook, and I'm taking it on a Game Beauty E01. I'm going to bring it down as well. That is a good yellow. That's some good payoff considering I have pretty much a clear base underneath. I'm sure if you put a white base, then you'd get even more pop, but I think this is looking really good. You'll see I'm taking it closer to the brow bone. All right, next, I'm just gonna go all in with this deeper purple shade. This one's called Intellect. I'm using a Refer 01 Mini. Now this could easily become an all matte look, but we got some beautiful duo multi holochrome shadows in here that I really want to use. And I'm going to have to get like a Refer 13 just to blend out the edge a little bit better. But yeah, I'm liking that. We can kind of wing it out a little bit too. I'm just taking a Refer 13. Yeah, just a regular Refer 13. And I'm going to use that just to blend a little bit better right up here. I'm going to add back some of the yellow. All right, there we go. Now again, you could easily leave it as an all matte look, but we can't do that. We have to use some of these beautiful shifty shadows. And I think I'm just going to go for the yellow one. This one is called Meteor Storm. You know what? I'm going to take it with my finger. And I'm just going to apply it right here to the center. These feel so buttery, creamy, smooth. I thought that the palette swatched out really well. That is perfection. Okay guys, I'm loving the way this look is turning out. For the lower lash line, I think I'm going to do something a little bit lighter. I'm just going to keep it light. This will be our light and airy type of look since we just have that little bit of darkness out here. And I'm going to go into Incarnation right over here. I'm taking this shade on a BK A504. Add a little bit more of the yellow Do we want to do something for that inner corner? You know what we could do? We could probably do the blue. There's a very light blue shimmer in here. Let me just find my brush. Here it is, Rephr 03. And I'm going to go into configuration. This one right here. And we'll place that right here in the inner corner. All right, guys, I am going to pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches. I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number 1 with the WIZZARD palette. I used 2 different ColourPop new cream gel liners for the top lash line. I went in with this one right here. This one is one of the multi-chrome liners in the shade Ventura Boulevard. And then for the lower waterline, I went in with this one called Outer Space. This is not one of the multi-chrome liners, but here they are. I love the way the look turned out. Yellow into purple, little blue on the lash line, a little kind of greenish for the lower waterline, and that baby blue on the lower lash line as well. So far this palette is performing well. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. So for the second look, I think what I want to do is go in with this shade first, Curiosity, and then I'm going to work down to Telepathy. And then I think I want to do maybe a combination of these 2 shades on the lid and then pop it with like the center, or maybe just leave this one configuration for, oh, we already used that one though, but we still use it again for the inner corner. So let me start first with this one and then I'm going to go down to this one. I'm using my Game Beauty E01, focusing this the way I did the yellow on the right eye, where I'm putting it kind of just in the inner corner and bringing it up towards the brow bone. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm going in with the shade Telepathy. You see I'm kind of running it on the lower lash line, not all the way to the inner corner, but just down here, kind of smoking it out a bit. Then I'm going to bring it up in the crease. I'm also kind of just winging it out a little bit. So it kind of looks a little similar. I might be going to work with these 2 different looks. I don't know if I'm going to have time to change. But that way at least they look both kind of winged out and maybe nobody will notice. I'm going to bring back some of the shade Curiosity. Now I'm going to go into this shade down here. I'm going to focus this on the outer portion. Using my damp Morphe M709. Now I'm going to go into this other shade. I just flipped the brush over and I did spray it. This has a bit of a red reflect in it. At least that's how it looks in the pan. Don't really know if it's translating like that to the lid, but I am loving the way this look is turning out. Now, I've officially used all the shades that are in the palette. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with Telepathy. Just kind of smoke that out down there. And then I guess we'll do, you know what, let's do this one. Let's go back to this one for the inner corner. I'm using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush. With that same brush, I just sprayed it. I'm going into that really pretty yellow shimmer. All right, guys, I am going to take care of the finishing touches off camera. Oh, I love them. I think I'm going to wear them both today. I can't decide which one to take off. I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 2. I don't remember if I told you, but the mascara I'm wearing in today's video is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. For the top lash line, I went in with a Game Beauty Blue Liquid Eyeliner. And for the lower waterline, the ColourPop ever popular shade Prance. I love the way both of these looks turned out. I got to use everything in the collection. Sister is up here trying to say hello. We'll get her in a second. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so after using everything in this new collection, did the collection have a specific name? I thought it was just called WIZZARD. Yeah, WIZZARD. This is the WIZZARD collection, yes. So here is the 9-pan eyeshadow palette. This palette is going to retail for $38.99. And don't forget that this entire collection drops on February the 16th at 8 a.m. CST. These are the 9 shadows, mattes, duochromes, multichromes, and 1 holochrome. All of them will be available as singles as well, but if you like the shades, I would just pick up the entire palette. My affiliate code Steff does save you 10% off of your order over at Fantasy Cosmetica. Very little fallout with this one, a lot of pigment, a lot of payoff, and I think both of these looks turned out so well. Let's talk about now the Celestial Lights highlighter palette that is to die for. Look at these 3 beautiful shades. Now this palette again is going to retail for $29.99 less of course an affiliate code. I think these are beautiful shadows and you can definitely wear these on the eyes. I think they'll look beautiful. You know what? I'm going to take the purple one right here and I'm just going to, let's see, where's my mirror? Sister's moving my mirror. Let me just apply this purple right here to the center of the lid. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll have to touch up the eyeliner, but yeah, you see, you don't just reserve these highlighter shades for the cheekbones. Definitely use them on your eyes as well. An inner corner highlight or just a little pop of color there in the center. I think the collection is wonderful. The perfume, I don't have it here in front of me, but the WIZZARD perfume is inspired by laying in the grass and admiring the night sky. It is a refreshing grass and wood scent with citrus accents. And the perfume is going to retail from $2.29 for a little vial all the way up to $32.99 for 30 mLs of product. Again, February 16th, 8 a.m. CST. My affiliate code Steff saves you 10% off of your order over at Fantasy Cosmetica. I'm giving this new WIZZARD collection 2 big thumbs up. I had a great time. I love playing with these shadows. I think they did such a great job with the collection, and congratulations, Fantasy Cosmetica, on another amazing release. Let me know what you thought of this collection. Is it going to find its way into your stash? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night, wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.